Today's episodes are gonna purely be about managerial replacements, innit? So Klopp, as we all know, is leaving at the end of the season, and there is a bit of word about our fellow man's manager. But right now, we're gonna start with the one, the only, chief crunching, Jurgen Klopp. That's Jurgen on the touchline.
That's true. It's not wrong. Jurgen. What?
Don't look at me like that, bro.
This is crazy. What a cold manager, though. Things he's done at Liverpool.
He transformed that whole team.
Like literally, from nothing to they've won every trophy possible since he's come. They might have only won it once.
6 years, isn't it?
No.
How long's he been up? 7.
He did it.
Nine.
He did it in 7 years, but he was there for
He's
9.
been there for 9.
Done it in 7.
Yeah.
But he technically won everything in space of like 2-3 seasons.
When you build a team like that, how can you be surprised, bro?
Yeah.
And he's gone punch for punch with
the big boys.
Probably the best team, despite all the financial doping we've ever seen. Like, what City have done to the Premier League is a joke.
Yeah, it's a joke.
Like,
it's a joke.
With all of that, Pepper still managed to have somebody that's going to keep him on his toes. And we can only respect Klopp for that.
True.
No, 100%.
He went head to head.
He did it in Germany. Let's not forget that as well.
Facts, but not to this extent.
Not to this extent, but
he's pushing man to 100 points in the Premier League. That's crazy.
No, Pep's 100-point season wasn't.
But
Klopp fan. Mourinho came second that Pep 100-point season.
No, but my point is, I think having managers like Pep, like Klopp and Mourinho makes Pep a better manager.
Yeah, no, 100%.
That pushes you to be able to get your
100%.
team across that 100-point line.
100%.
Without competition like that, he might hit
United
90.
finished.
Like,
United finished on 83 or 86. Before that season, United win every other league season from like 2011. So like it just says a lot. Like what Pep, like you gotta give Pep credit on the pure fact that he had to dig deep.
He had to do so much with that Man City team, bro.
He had to the cash.
You understand? Pep had the Man City go through 2 cycles of teams. The Yaya Toure, Vincent Kompany saga.
Yeah, but he inherited that.
Yeah, but
he inherited that.
He inherited the spine.
Even though he inherited it, bro, he still made it better.
But guys, guess what?
And then he done it again with younger lot.
It's not about Pep.
It's not about Pep.
We're talking about Klopp.
Klopp.
Cool down. And obviously, the man wants to go and spend time with his family because fist pumping after every game is
He said he's tired.
Bro.
He said he's tired.
Yeah, bro, I don't blame him. Imagine, yeah, you think every season you're the coldest team and then Man City just come and little boy you. I would be tired too.
Yeah, literally. and the one season you do it, it's COVID.
Regardless, though, they would have won it, regardless of COVID.
No, 100%.
They were just that.
I think it's just that COVID season. Liverpool
Not to mention he did 3 Champions League finals in his era.
Oh yeah. Madrid had to injure Salah to get rid of him in the first one.
No, Sergio
Ramos is a bad guy.
The other one, what was it? When Alexander Arnold doing that miraculous walkaway when they lifted the trophy. Deep.
No, Klopp has given us some moments. Corner taken quickly.
The running on the pitch with Alisson. They're pulling his hamstring, arguing with the linesman. No, Klopp's been... No, he actually pulled his hamstring. Klopp has been... I can't lie to you. Klopp has been amazing in the Premier League. I'm going to be honest with you. It's going to be weird without him on the touchline, innit? And I know... Like, he knows how Liverpool fans feel, and so do I. When and you lot. A little bit, innit? But...
When they're all rattled still, but they understand.
No, but Klopp's leaving at a time where Liverpool fans still think he could do another 5 years.
Exactly.
When Wenger left, it was kind of like
we knew it was the end.
Feels right. Like now's the time for you.
For Klopp, it don't fall like that.
Yeah.
Then there was the Fergie one as well.
Yeah, it's the same thing I think for you. Kind of like you felt like if
he still had like he still had another 2-3 years in him. No, 100.
I get it though, man. Like
Here we go.
energy aside.
Energy aside.
Yeah, like him being tired, like as in the fist pumping and all of that. Like I was reading an article, during the week, and it was how rigorously demanding are leadership positions at the highest level.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
And this is what it comes down to at the end of the day. I think when you head any major organisation, like obviously we just see the outcome, everything put together.
We don't see the
We don't
work
see
that goes in
what
behind
goes in behind it.
Like the time spent away from family.
Nine whole years, like devoting your life to anything is a lot. And especially for somebody that isn't a native British person, like there's no way you're telling me that someone
it's not
like
even that. It's not even the fact that he's a native. Klopp does 6 years, 7 max, and 7 is pushing it for him at every club. So the fact that he exceeded 7 and stayed, but the main talking point is now who's going to replace him. Obviously, the main talk is Xavi Alonso. He's got a right to talk to them. Like there's a 65% chance, but listen, there's always a chance. He could say no. I want to stay 1 more year at Leverkusen, and then could end up at Madrid.
That makes sense because of what he's doing now. Still,
Facts.
He's battling with Bayern for first.
But
He's currently first. What is that?
He's
4
currently
points.
first, isn't it?
First, what is it? 4 or 2?
I think it's 4.
But
think
who
it's
knows? If he turns it down now, who knows if that Liverpool job's ever going to come back at the right time for him again?
True. But do you think now is the right time for Xabi Alonso to leave Leverkusen and go to Liverpool? I mean, they're both kind of in the same position, but Liverpool have a harder job to maintain.
Yeah, but Liverpool is the bigger job. It's the job
Liverpool
that you
is the
want.
bigger job.
It's like going to Liverpool now for a manager like Xavi Alonso. It's the chance to build up the club how you want it. Virgil says he doesn't know if he's going to stay. Salah's been trying to leave for like a year and a half now. Trent is the only one that you can confidently say, yeah, he's going to stay and keep. They've invested a lot, but he'll be able to come in and add his own imprint onto it.
And the investments that they've done are so young as well.
Exactly.
Which helps them. What Endo's on the short. I think he's alone.
Majority of his Leverkusen squad is young as well.
Exactly. So he's alone. Everyone else that they brought in is young. Gakpo, Nunes, Diaz.
He's not young. He's like 27.
Prime years. It's good enough to work with, isn't it?
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
In football
You
terms,
get
I
what
can't
I'm
lie. Being below 30
Curtis Jones, Harvey Elliott, like
Yeah.
they
Like
players like they
There's a good span that any manager could come into.
literally Alisson, not to mention Kanate. So even if Van Dijk,
Oh, yeah,
he's got a young centre back to build around.
Yeah.
And say for instance they do lose Trent,
I don't think they will.
that new kid that
Oh, Coven.
who would they lose him to?
Where would he go?
Where would he
Madrid.
go? Madrid. Where else would he go?
Madrid.
Do you think Madrid will buy him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
You lot don't understand. When you have a footballer that can kick a football and it will end up exactly on the pitch where he wants it, that is a skill so rare in the sport that the only club that would take you, that the only club that understands how valuable it is Madrid.
They'll grab him.
They'll grab him and they'll be like, when he's dropping balls right on Mbappe's foot for tap-ins, you'll be like, oh my God, how do we not recognize this?
They'll grab him so
When
quick.
he's switching the ball to make one-on-one ISOs for Vinny, you think, Jesus Christ.
Literally.
I think they've got more of a chance of getting him than James. So I guess.
At least one's fit.
Legit.
For now, he had his surgery, innit? He's had his surgery.
Can I
That's
say
his
that?
4th surgery.
If not Xabi Alonso,
Hmm?
if not Xabi Alonso,
Yeah.
it popped into my head.
I know who I think.
I think Hansi Flick.
I know who I think is going to be too.
No, if not Hansi Flick, I said Nagelsmann, but I forgot German.
No, I think it's going to be Nagelsmann because Nagelsmann is the young Klopp.
Do you think Mourinho will try to go
No.
Liverpool?
No.
Liverpool are too smart as a football club to do that.
I think
Mourinho's more linked to the Chelsea job right now, isn't it? But
Why not?
I think it's going to be De Zerbi.
I think De Zerbi's the next City manager.
I think next what?
City manager.
Who, De Zerbi?
I think it might be Zidane.
Nah.
For Man City?
Yeah, I think it could be Zidane.
What, for City or for Liverpool?
For City. I see City approaching Zidane.
Zidane's going to be managing.
Ancelotti.
Zidane's going to be managing France in like 2 years.
Possibly.
Yeah,
but
that's the thing, like-
I think Zidane would go City as well.
I think for a lot of managers, they've already kind of got, when this comes, I'm gone. So
So
like,
wait,
go on.
how many managers are available to actually
Too
take
many.
this?
Someone.
Too many.
This summer, there's a lot in
They've
it.
got
Klopp.
Flick if they want to go
Yeah.
for. They've got
Nagelsmann.
Nagelsmann, who you can easily negotiate.
Zidane.
with.
Yeah.
He's available.
He's available, yeah,
When it
cool,
comes
he's
to English
available.
clubs,
Yeah,
rub
we
him
don't
out,
know,
rub
but
him
like-
out. No, don't rub him out.
Rub him out. I don't think
Trust
he wants
me.
to come manage an
He
English club.
said it publicly. I don't want to.
First,
So rub him out. Yeah.
Why? He's scared.
No, he just doesn't want to come England.
I
bro.
don't think he wants to come England, man. I just don't think he
The
sees
culture
anything
and all
for him
of
to
that,
do
like
in this
some
not for
managers,
him,
so
innit?
I
yeah,
don't
bro.
think he sees it.
Some people different. Doesn't want to come England. Doesn't want to come England. That's
I hear
on
it.
him,
That's
innit?
good behaviour. Come challenge
Um,
yourself in the best league.
De Zerbi. What did I say? What did I say like his name?
I don't know.
De Zerbi.
Said it like one FIFA commentator. This is
Zerbi.
De Zerbi. De Zerbi. Well, yeah, De Zerbi. And there was like 1 or 2 more names that I saw, but Thomas Frank from
Xavi's available. No, he's not going to Liverpool, but he's available.
Forget about Xavi, mate. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's available. He's not going to Liverpool.
But that's not the same caliber.
I'm just saying, isn't it?
No, it's true.
What is Xavi's caliber? I mean,
Legal, no?
Yeah, but Real Madrid were poor that season.
Yeah, but he took a Barcelona team that was struggling.
Yeah, he
Back
did
up
it
in-
well.
Should they be struggling though? Look at the squad they have.
So
No,
they were
through-
struggling.
through
Web-
everything with the whole like paying for players. And
yeah,
all that.
like he took a
Can't
club
lie,
that
they
was in
weren't.
financial like crisis.
Why are you feeling sorry for Barcelona?
I don't.
Why not, bro?
Rafinha,
I don't.
Why
this,
not, bro?
He's spitting.
Like, bro, like let's we're talking like Barca are
Spin.
scrubs. They're not.
But yeah, so you've got all of these managers lists. Obviously they're saying 65% is Xavi Alonso in it. But our question is, if Alonso miraculously doesn't appear at Liverpool, who would fit?
It has to be Nagelsmann.
Nagelsmann.
It has to be Nagelsmann.
Yeah,
I don't know why, but I can see De Zerbi there.
Yeah, I see.
Nagelsmann, bro.
De Zerbi for longevity. Nagelsmann if they want to win something in the next 3 seasons.
I think it's
Nagelsmann's
still.
longevity
I think
as well.
Nagelsmann is
You
longevity.
reckon?
Yeah.
I don't think
He's
Nagelsmann's
30,
staying
what,
at
he's
staying at
33,
Liverpool.
34?
Bro, he's a very young
35.
manager.
Nagelsmann could do 10 years at Liverpool.
He can, bro.
But what's his longest tenure so far?
He's a young manager.
hasn't. He's
I
a
don't
young
think he's been
manager,
managing
bro.
for 10 years.
So then how can you just assume he's going to
Bro, I
stay
swear
in a
he's been
country like
manager for-
Liverpool for 7 years? Like, be the next Klopp. He's never done. He's
He's
never even.
36.
Yeah, but
I
listen,
understand,
when you're in
but
a
he's
when,
never been a manager
because
at any
he's-
club for longer than 3 seasons. I
because
think.
he's an elite manager, and when you're an elite manager,
I think he was there for quite a bit at
Where?
Leipzig.
Oh.
Yeah, but he was making his name there.
It doesn't
But-
matter. He spent more than 3
How long was
years.
he there?
He was there. Actually, no, he
Even that,
was
about
the
2
3 years.
but regardless, when
Three.
you're an elite manager, at some point you're gonna have to go to a big club and show that you
Show
can
your
you can stay there and you can hold it down. And if
I just think for a manager that's never been at any club for longer than 3 seasons at a time to just
keep in mind,
assume-
he would probably still be at Bayern if Tuchel didn't become available.
English.
It's just because Bayern really loved Tuchel, and so that happened.
And you lot was silly enough to
Yeah.
let it go.
But then even that, yeah, Nagelsmann had a team better suited for the way Liverpool play football in Bayern Munich, and he failed to use.
No, he didn't fail. He didn't fail. Let me tell you what happened with Nagelsmann at Bayern Munich. They thought that there was a chance of them losing the treble, even though he was in all 3
competitions.
competitions. They sacked him too early, and guess what happened? They got knocked out of all 3 competitions, and they were not his fault.
Like literally, the club pulled the gun just a couple of weeks too early because they panicked, and they said, "Let's go get the guy we've wanted for years."
And the guys that did this are no longer there. Oliver Kahn and I forgot the other brother's name. They were the ones that pulled the plug on Nagelsmann, and it ended up costing them their jobs. Because really and truly, if you look, yes, they were conceding, but they were playing great football, and it was good attacking football as well. Like they just, bro,
the players were shocked. Kimmich couldn't believe it. Like the players didn't see a reason as to why you would get rid of Nagelsmann, and that tends to be the basis in a lot of times.
Yeah.
And it's why Bayern Munich are now in a bit of limbo right now.
Yeah.
Even with their
When
movement.
players disagree with a manager being dismissed, that's
It's a problem.
That's when you can tell there was a problem. So Liverpool,
Nagelsmann and Liverpool, that's a
do
great
see-
mix.
I
It's
do
a
see,
bro,
I
it's
do see them
perfect.
trying to go for
No.
Nagelsmann.
It's a
not
match made
Alonso.
in heaven.
It's
If I was
perfect.
Liverpool, I would go. Hey, listen, if they're gonna speak to Xavi Alonso regardless
course.
of the amount. But if you want to have a proper backup, you go for Nagelsmann. I don't care what Germany's offering. Offering more. Like you've got the squad to build up. It's perfect. It's perfect. So what? Nagelsmann, isn't it?
Nagelsmann, yeah.
No, it's
Yeah.
Nagelsmann stuff.
With that,
And De Zerbi.
you're going to deserve it.
I don't think he showed enough. But
That's true.